What if you could track every new price your competitor offers without checking their product page again and again? So that's exactly what this automation does. It helps you automatically capture your competitor's latest product price, original price, offer price, and almost all the product related details inside Google Sheets. So instead of manually monitoring competitor prices every day, you can have a complete system working for you automatically in the background. For this, I am using Browse AI to capture the product information and Pabbly Connect to automatically send that data directly to Google Sheets. And in today's tutorial, I'll show you step by step how you can build this complete competitor price tracking automation for your own business without writing a single line of code, using all-in-one automation tool called Pabbly Connect. See, Pabbly Connect is a platform that helps you to automate and integrate multiple applications without coding. By using this single tool, you can integrate thousands of applications based on your own use case. And the best part is that you can also try this amazing automation for your own business using Pabbly Connect free trial. After trying, if you find the tool useful and creates a mind to purchase its subscription plan, then don't pay the regular price. Simply use my coupon code MEHYT during checkout and get an amazing discount on both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Trust me, this is one of the best tools that I have ever used. You won't regret it after purchasing it. Now, without wasting any more time, let's start the creation of this workflow step by step. Alright, if you are an existing user of Pabbly, that is perfect. But if you are not, then go for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect and create a free account. Once you create it, you will receive 100 free tasks every month to explore the software, which is perfect for testing. I am an existing user of Pabbly, so I'll click on the sign in option. After that, you will see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Connect. And it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can create and manage all of your automation workflows. For creating a new workflow, you have to click on this plus create workflow button. So there are three ways to create a workflow inside Pabbly Connect. The one is create from scratch, second one is create using AI, and the third one is create using Quick Builder. All of these are best, but in this tutorial, I'm going to create a workflow step by myself. So I'm selecting that option. After that, it will ask you to enter the name of the workflow that I'll enter as how to track competitor price changes using Browse AI. After that, the folder I'm selecting as Pabbly Connect and clicking on this create button, and see our workflow is created successfully. Now this right here is the most important step of doing any automation, name as trigger. Trigger says when this happens. This is the first application you need to select for creating your workflow. So in this tutorial, I'm going to select my trigger application as Browse AI because Browse AI is the application that is capturing the product details from the competitor's website. Whenever a Browse AI captures the latest product data, it will trigger this workflow. After selecting the application, the app event I am selecting as executed task. After that, I am clicking on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. I am going to add a new connection, so I am selecting this one and clicking on this connect with Browse AI. After that, you need to simply provide the permission to Pabbly Connect, and this is how easily you can connect your Browse AI account with Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, here you need to select the robot. See, I have already created this competitor price tracker robot inside my Browse AI account, and this is the same product page that I am using in this tutorial for testing. Once you create your robot inside Browse AI, train it to capture the required product information and create your table, you will see the captured data here like this. As you can see, my robot is already run and captured some product data from this page. Now, if you want Browse AI to continuously monitor this page for changes, simply click on this option. Here you set how frequently you want this robot to check the page for new changes. In my case, I have selected run every 1 hour. This means Browse AI will check this page every 1 hour. And if any changes is detected in the captured product data, it can be detected by this monitor. You can also see the option to run it more frequently, such as every minute format depending on the Browse AI plan you are using. Right now, I am using the free trial, so I have selected the available 1 hour interval. After that, I have selected the required days and timing according to my requirement. Next, in this origin URL field, I have entered the same product page URL that I want to monitor. And here I am going to rename this monitor as competitor price tracker. Once everything is configured, simply click on this save button. So this is how you can set up the monitoring part inside Browse AI. Now let's come back to our workflow. Here, after selecting the robot, next in the event type, I am selecting change detected in captured data. I am selecting this event because whenever Browse AI detects a change in the captured product data, this trigger can capture that change and start our Pabbly Connect workflow. Next is the response format with 3 options, named as simple, advanced and raw. If you want to receive a response in simple format, then you will select this option. If you want to receive a response in advanced format, just like a flattened key value, structure data or in array, then you will select this option. And when you select the response format as raw, then you will receive the exact JSON that you were received from the webhook. Here I am selecting the response format as simple and clicking on the save and send test request button. And see, I have received a positive response, which means this step has been configured successfully. Now to receive the actual webhook response in this setup, I may need to wait until Browse AI runs the monitor again and detects a new change. Since I have currently configured my monitor to run every 1 hour, so I would need to wait for the next run to capture the fresh data. But instead of making you wait, I'll show you the actual response from my previous workflow that I have already created and tested. And see, this is how the actual response looks. Here you can see all the captured information received from Browse AI, including the product name, original price, current price, ratings, colors, and other product details that I trained my Browse AI robot to capture. So whenever the required change is detected, we can receive this product data inside Pabbly Connect and use it in the next step of our workflow. In my case, I am going to use this data to automatically maintain the capture competitor product information inside Google Sheets. Now coming to our main workflow, see, after waiting for 1 hour, I have successfully received the response from the same product inside Pabbly Connect. And once we have received the response successfully, this confirms that our trigger setup is working perfectly. Moving forward, I am going to select my action application as Google Sheet to track the price changes. See, I am using Google Sheets here, but you can use any other applications based on your requirements. After selecting the Google Sheets, the app event I am selecting as add new row and clicking on this connect button. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. I'm going to add a new connection, so I'm selecting this from here. After that, I'll click on this sign in with Google button, selecting my account from here, providing the permission to Pabbly Connect, and this is how easily you can connect your Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. Moving forward, here you need to select the spreadsheet. I am selecting this one, competitor price tracker. See, I have already created this sheet before inside my Google Sheets account. See, this is the same sheet, competitor price tracker. Now as soon as I have selected the spreadsheet here, all the columns that are present inside this sheet, that is product name, seller name, color, storage, offer and much more, is automatically comes here in the form of field. Now in each of these fields, I am going to the mapping of the response that I have received from the previous application, that is this Browse AI. To do the mapping, you need to enter the slash on the field and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in this product name field, I am going to the mapping of product name. See, here I have mapped, that is Apple iPhone 16 white 128 GB. See, this is the same product. Next in the seller name field, I am doing the mapping of seller name. Now what is mapping? See, mapping is one of the most important step in automation because it makes our data dynamic. So whenever Browse AI detects any new change in the product data, such as new offer price or any other updated information, automatically with the help of this mapping, the latest capture data will come. And I have mapped only some fields here, but you can map more. Here my objective is only to teach you how you can create an automation by using Pabbly Connect. See here, I have mapped. After doing the mapping, I'll click on the save and send test request button, and you will see I have received the positive response. Now we will check our sheet to see whether a new record is added or not. See, automatically a new record is added inside my Google Sheet by the same data that I have mapped in each of these fields. So this is how mapping works. And I want you to know that I have clicked on the save and send test request button just only for the testing purpose. You don't have to click on this button manually. You just have to click on the save button and the automation will occur automatically. Now, as a new row is successfully created inside our Google Sheet, this means that our action step is also working perfectly and our workflow is completed. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become inactive and it will not work. So that's it. This is how easily you can use Browse AI with Pabbly Connect to capture competitor product information and automatically maintain the latest capture data inside Google Sheets. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automation for your own business too. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, then don't forget to like it and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offer. So this is all for today. I'll see you in the next video. So not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.